Well, good morning. Still kind of half asleep here this morning, but gonna get chores done real quick and head off to work. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, the yellow tractor's back and alive. Pretty excited about that. Speaking of lively, there was a thing on one of the farm Facebook pages. I think it was Alberta Farm Supply or something like that yesterday. Where things just got absolutely carried away over a post where somebody tried to buy some beef off somebody else, but then they got a bit sketched out and then backed out of the deal. And then ended up trying to call out the producer on Facebook. And some people jumped to their defense and some people did not. But anyways, I guess the lesson from that is that if you are trying to sell your produce, your animals, whatever it is, directly to a consumer, if they want to see that product before they actually give you cash, well, maybe invite them out for a farm tour so they know that you're a legitimate operation. It's actually really just a pretty sad sign of the times. There's so many people trying to separate you from your cash that, you know, there's just less trusting people out there, and deservedly so, right? Go and get your breakfast, chickens. So now some of you might be wondering how exactly to purchase an animal from our farm. And so what we do is we raise the lamb, and then you buy the live lamb from us, and you're welcome to come out to the farm anytime from the time it's born up until butchering day. But anyways, you buy the live lamb from us. I will take it to the butcher shop, get it butchered, and then you go pick it up from the butcher, pay the butcher. You can arrange to have it cut however you wish with him, and it's actually a pretty good way to do it. Chickens can be done in a similar way, right? You pay $10 for the bird. I raise the bird, and come butchering day, you come butcher your own bird. No scam. Nobody loses any money. Nobody gets hurt feelings. I don't think in the case of what was happening here on social media last night, we're talking about a scam. I think it's just a failure to communicate. That's everybody fed. Now head back to the shop, mix up some feed for tonight. I think I got to start wearing my coat out to do chores in the morning. It's mid-July. You'd think it'd be nice and hot out in the mornings, but it's actually, like, I'm actually cold from doing chores this morning, so maybe tomorrow I'll remember my coat. Or maybe I just need to stop being a big baby, who knows. Our fat Cornish hens there, the gypsy chicks. They get a scoop of the pig feed in with their grower ration, and then throw a scoop of whole grains in with the pig feed. Just to use that stuff up, because the other chickens aren't as keen on it as I thought they would be. There's nothing wrong with the feed. It's just the end user's a little picky. And then the layer hens, they get 2 scoops of this. It's all divvied into the buckets. We soak everything up so it'll be ready to go for tonight. The layer feed goes into a row. I got 3 buckets on the go. So it soaks for 3 days. Well, it ferments for 3 days is what it does. That just helps to unlock some of the nutrients in the grains. You might be wondering why we soak the feed instead of actually just feeding it dry as it is, right? What's wrong with that? Well, it's probably okay for things like the sheep, but pigs need an awful lot of water, so to be able to soak their feed and give them some of their water through their feed, that's pretty good for them. The chickens are messy eaters, my goodness. They get in there with their face and they just so there's just feed everywhere, and most of it goes on the ground, and as soon as they step on it, they won't eat it, right? So if we can soak it, then less of it just gets everywhere, and they waste a lot less. It increases the feed weight. and so they eat less, and it's just overall, it's just a better deal. Anyhow, that's it for this morning. Got all the chores done. Gonna go inside and get some breakfast done. This evening, Carmen and I have a meeting to attend, so I won't be doing, it'll be the flight of the Bumblebee anyways to get all the chores done this afternoon, because we won't be spending too much time. There'll be no projects getting done. So yeah, we're gonna head off to work now after breakfast, but I just want, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day. If you are buying direct from a local producer, you know, give them a call, see if you can do a farm tour, open up those lines of communication so there's no misunderstandings. I would really recommend it. If anybody ever wants to come out here and like pet a chicken or a sheep or a donkey or whatever it is, no, we're not putting any donkeys in the freezer, but if you do want to come out for a visit anytime, just give us a call, let us know, and we'd be more than happy to have you. So on that note, I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you tomorrow.